In peace, sons bury their fathers. In war, fathers bury their sons. Of all possessions a friend is the most precious. Men trust their ears less than their eyes. Great deeds are usually wrought at great risks. Death is a delightful hiding place for weary men. In soft regions are born soft men. Force has no place where there is need of skill. The most hateful human misfortune is for a wise man to have no influence. I am bound to tell what I am told, but not in every case to believe it. Knowledge may give weight, but accomplishments give luster, and many more people see than weigh. All men's gains are the fruit of venturing. To think well and to consent to obey someone giving good advice are the same thing. There is nothing more foolish, nothing more given to outrage than a useless mob. God does not suffer presumption in anyone but himself. Men's fortunes are on a wheel, which in its turning suffers not the same man to prosper forever. As the old saw says well, every end does not appear together with its beginning. He is the best man who, when making his plans, fears and reflects on everything that can happen to him, but in the moment of action is bold. One should always look to the end of everything, how it will finally come out. For the God has shown blessedness to many only to overturn them utterly in the end. Remember that with her clothes a woman puts off her modesty. Many exceedingly rich men are unhappy, but many middling circumstances are fortunate. A man calumniated is doubly injured, first by him who utters the calumny, and then by him who believes it. Do you see how the God always hurls his bolts at the greatest houses and the tallest trees? For he is wont to thwart whatever is greater than the rest. It's impossible for someone who is human to have all good things together, just as there is no single country able to provide all good things for itself. The ears of men are lesser agents of belief than their eyes. I never yet feared those men who set a place apart in the middle of their cities where they gather to cheat one another and swear oaths which they break. Illness strikes men when they are exposed to change. When a woman removes her garment, she also removes the respect that is hers. Some men give up their designs when they have almost reached the goal, while others, on the contrary, obtain a victory by exerting, at the last moment, more vigorous efforts than ever before. Very few things happen at the right time, and the rest do not happen at all. The conscientious historian will correct these defects. If someone were to put a proposition before men bidding them choose, after examination, the best customs in the world, each nation would certainly select its own. Whatever comes from God is impossible for a man to turn back. It is clear that not in one thing alone, but in many ways equality and freedom of speech are a good thing. A multitude of rulers is not a good thing. Let there be one ruler, one king. The most hateful grief of all human griefs is to have knowledge of a truth, but no power over the event. It is a law of nature that faint-hearted men should be the fruit of luxurious countries, for we never find that the same soil produces delicacies and heroes. Of all men's miseries, the bitterest is this: to know so much and to have control over nothing. I know that human happiness never remains long in the same place. Adversity has the effect of drawing out strength and qualities of a man that would have laid dormant in its absence. The saddest aspect of life is that there is no one on earth whose happiness is such that he won't sometimes wish he were dead rather than alive. Circumstances rule men, men do not rule circumstances. Happiness is not fame or riches or heroic virtues, but a state that will inspire posterity to think in reflecting upon our life, that it was the life they would wish to live. Where wisdom is called for, force is of little use. The man who has planned badly, if fortune is on his side, may have had a stroke of luck, but his plan was a bad one nonetheless. In peace, children inter their parents. War violates the order of nature and causes parents to inter their children. The wooden wall alone should remain unconquered. Historia, inquiry, so that the actions of people will not fade with time. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. When life is so burdensome, death has become a sought-after refuge.